Where we going, Ashley? Huh? What's up, guys? We're heading to the Nintendo Switch event right now here in Chicago on this beautiful day. It's 70-degree weather. Got some awesome street art going on. We got this guy right here, famous graffiti artist from Chicago, Ali 6. He's got all the names on the corner right there. Good stuff. But yeah, it's tough to find some parking here, but we managed to find some. Hopefully, it isn't like in a construction zone, but there's a bunch of other cars parked there, so hopefully I'm good, but we'll see. But we got 10 minutes till it starts. And we passed by the venue where it's gonna be, and there was a huge line. So it's gonna be cool. So yeah, I'll update you guys when we get inside. Alright, peace. Okay, here we are inside the Rebel Fulton Market. It's located in the West Loop area of Chicago, and it's actually a few blocks from the Bottom Lounge. So we're in line right now. They gave us a list of rules for filming. Now this list was interesting. I did not expect it, but I should have, knowing Nintendo and how protective they are. The games were separated individually, with each of them having their own set of rules, and they all had a time restriction of uploaded footage. So for example, you cannot post more than 10 minutes of footage for Mario Kart, no more than 20 minutes of footage for Zelda, etc, etc, etc. The interesting guidelines were the ones where you had to ensure players were wearing wrist straps in the footage, and you couldn't show certain game modes, menus, or certain games from one to the Switch. So with that being said, I did not get a lot of gameplay footage. We were too busy having fun and playing the games, and we were restricted at each station to a certain amount of time that we could play. So I apologize in advance. I did manage to get a lot of cool stuff in here regardless, so please enjoy the video and let me know what you guys think. So they had a little station set up where you could actually get the hands-on experience with the Switch. It really give you a feel for the console and everything, all the accessories and stuff that come with it out of the box. So it was really cool. I'm glad they had that there.
You don't have to play just one. You can play like this if you're going to play like TV mode. Top mode, you can play.
Here's my sister connecting the two Joy-Cons to the tablet. Now listen close for the click. I don't know if you heard it, but it has a very satisfying click. And they're really secure, they really get on there, and they don't move around or anything, they don't wiggle. So the build quality is very strong. Here we are at the Splatoon station. They have the tablet mode set up and the TV mode. We started off with the tablet mode right here. Now the picture quality, the controls, everything is fine, but I still prefer to play on the TV for Splatoon. Other games, I wouldn't mind taking it with me, you know, playing on the go. Here's a small shot of the floor. There's Sonic Mania right there. All the people walking around, checking out every station. There was a Mario Odyssey station, but there was no actual game. It was just the commercial and some props and stuff. Here we are waiting in line to play ARMS. Now this game, definitely gonna get this game. It's so much fun. Once you get the hang of the controls, it's over. So we just got done playing ARMS. How'd you like it?
It's amazing. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's a really fun one. I'm definitely gonna get that one. But the thing is, you need two of the Joy-Cons to play for 2 players. So, but yeah. About to play 1-2 switch. So the Switch station was sectioned off with these glass walls, and they were letting people in a few at a time. So we had 2 people playing at a time, and while we were waiting, I decided to record, and that's why I have a lot more footage of this game than anything else. because we were waiting to play. And now if you notice Save Crack in the background, that's a game that wasn't on the list of playable games. And I've never seen it before either, so that was pretty interesting. So the first game that they played was Milk, and you pretty much make the motion of milking a cow with the Joy-Cons while you press the L and R buttons as you go down. And it's a pretty easy game. The one with the most glasses of milk at the end wins. Now just the idea of milking a cow is funny enough. Now put in the motions and it gets pretty hilarious. So the idea here is to get the most glasses of milk, and you're not really supposed to look at the screen, which I found interesting because it shows you if you're doing a good job or not. But I guess you're just supposed to get the motion down and rely on that to win. I can see this being pretty hilarious at parties and stuff. So after each game, it gives you a breakdown of, you know, the performance, and you see right here the amount of cups that were filled and what time it took and everything. This next game was ball count. This one really showed off the HD rumble on the Joy-Cons. Now I gotta say that they were pretty decent. They weren't perfect. It was kind of hard to really distinguish between how many balls were in the box. But I mean, you do get the sensation that there are balls in the box. It's just a matter of, you know, feeling how many there are, which is, you know, the concept of this game. So you gotta guess how many marbles are in there by moving the Joy-Con around. You can shake it, move it left, right, up, down, whatever you want to do. Once you have a number in your head, you can use a thumbstick to make your guess. So here the guy takes out the tablet and puts up the kickstand to have it out in tablet mode. And yeah, this is pretty cool because, I mean, you can pretty much play this anywhere. You know, take it out to a park or something. I mean, you can really take it anywhere, you know. If you're going to an airport or something, you can, while you're waiting for your flight, you can set it up, play some quick games, pass the time. So that was pretty cool. Here's some more footage of the showroom, all the stations set up. And finally, we got to play Breath of the Wild. Here I am playing with the Pro Controller. And this is pretty much the end of it. I mean, like I said, it was a very limited amount of time that we got to play, so I didn't even bother recording. I just played the game, had fun. Now, you don't need me to tell you that this game is going to be epic. I mean, pretty much the Switch is just a Zelda machine. People are buying the Switch just to play this game. And with my time playing it, I gotta say, it's definitely worth it. It was so much fun. The graphics are awesome, the gameplay is awesome, controls, everything's smooth, and it's just gonna be a really fun game. And I'm gonna call it right now. Zelda Breath of the Wild is gonna be Game of the Year. Alright, well, we're done with the Switch event. Heading to the car right now. Overall, it was a lot different than I expected. I mean, the physical console was a lot different than what I expected. The event was cool. It really showcased all the things, all the games and stuff. 1-2 Switch was surprisingly very fun. I can see it being a big party game. I thought it was like a gimmick at first, but after I played it, it was pretty cool. Here's some more that street art. So yeah. Overall, it was a fun experience. Out of all the games, Zelda, definitely, of course, gotta get that. Splatoon, now Splatoon, That was great. That was amazing.
They have really cool
You gotta be on this side if you
power-ups.
want to talk.
Hey,
What?
they have really cool courses and power-ups and stuff.
Yeah. I liked it better with the Pro controller. I felt like I had a lot more control rather than using the
That's
actual.
why it's called a Pro controller.
No, it's not. But it was better because they had two stations set up. One where you could play on the actual like big screen TV using the Pro controller, and the other station was one where you could only use the actual tablet mode. So I'm getting a phone call, so a little flash of the Willis Tower, aka Sears Tower.
Oh, right.
But yeah, so as I was saying before I was interrupted by that phone call, yeah, 1-2 switch definitely. You might think it's a gimmick at first, but it's really fun. We played 3 games. Played Milk. Played what's it called? The shootout one. And oh, guess how many balls are in a box? Or yeah, guess how many marbles are in a box? That game was interesting. You can kind of feel it. It wasn't as precise.
Yeah, that's why I was like, nah.
But it's still pretty fun. Alright, so just getting some final thoughts. I'm here joined once again with my sister. And so, what did you think of the Switch?
It's really fun. I like all the games that they put, especially Splatoon. I really like, since like Splatoon is my favorite game.
And she's really good. What level are you?
40.
Yeah.
I haven't played in forever, so that's why I'm not on 50 yet. I'm so proud of me.
Yeah, I don't know how she got so good so fast. Like, I was the best at first. I got to level like what? 8? 10? Yeah, I stopped playing because.
But he only played for like how long?
I only played for like a month or something. But anyways, that's besides the point. Switch talk. So Splatoon, you like that one? That's your favorite one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Splatoon definitely. Like we mentioned earlier. What'd you think about Mario Kart? We didn't talk about Mario Kart in the video because we were always playing. They had a station set up where they simulated like a plane.
Yeah.
So they had like the actual plane seats with the food trays out.
And then they had like the windows, and then there was like clouds, and then like you're moving.
Oh yeah. And so they had the Switch and tablet mode with the kickstand on the food tray.
And then you just had the little
Joy-Cons and you can race
like
everything. Yeah, so that was cool. And then they had another station where they, what was it, like a diner? Yeah, where it was like a table. Like,
the point they're trying to give us is like that you could take it anywhere.
Yeah.
So they had like in a restaurant and in a plane where you could play.
Yeah, and then also the mode that is exclusive to the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was
they had bomb.
In what mode though? Battle mode, that's what it was. That's what it is. So they had battle mode, which we played, and it was awesome. Yeah, a lot better than the freaking battle mode in this Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U.
I don't like the balloon games.
They actually had, stages specifically made for the battle mode. And the one mode she's talking about, the bomb mode, is that you go around getting the question mark cubes, and you just get bombs. That's
and you could get up to 10 bombs at once. So like, and they even have the question mark cubes in 2. Like there's one, and then there's one on top of it, and then you get 2 bombs.
Yeah, so you can go around just flinging bombs and knocking people out.
Yeah, and you could, and it's, like I said, you could get up to 10. And you could, if it's not that you use all the 10 at once you use it, it's just like you could just use it one by one.
Yeah.
Also for the Mario Kart, they had like, for the Wii version of Mario Kart 7, I think, yeah. It had like the wheel, and that was for the Wii controller, but now they have it for the Joy-Cons, and it's so cute because it's like this small.
Yeah.
And then you just put the Joy-Cons in it. It's just like that's just like for fun, but it's kind of easier to use also because it has buttons on the back.
Yeah, it's got better buttons for the L and R's. And it is adorable. It's a tiny little wheel, like probably like that big.
Yeah,
it just fits the Joy-Con, so. And then yeah, so you can play with that. But yeah. So yeah, that was fun. And then ARMS we talked about in the video. What else? What else did you like?
Breath of the Wild?
Oh, Breath of the Wild I talked about in the video too.
I died like twice.
Yeah.
I'm not a good Zelda player.
Yeah, you gotta be like, have played it before, you know.
Yeah, I was like playing Skyward, but then I kind of got tired of it, so.
Yeah.
I'm not very good with Zelda.
It's, you know, for certain players, but it's a favorite of a lot.
It's a puzzle game, so it's like...
It's a, like action adventure, puzzle,
yeah,
RPG.
Like,
it's a little bit of everything. That's what's good about it.
It's like too much for me.
So yeah, those are. I mean, the console itself was awesome. Like I said, I don't know which one. I have a few pre-ordered for friends and family, and I can either have a neon version or the gray version. I don't know, which one would you have if you were to get one?
Definitely neon. Cause like, you know, there's like the blue and then the orange.
The blue and red?
Yeah, it's red?
Yeah, it's neon blue and neon red.
Well, neon red, like they had black lights in the Switch event.
Oh yeah.
In the game, and then it actually like glows.
Yeah, it glows a little bit in the black light, which is pretty cool. So I guess yeah, that's
cool.
Cool.
The blue didn't, but the
red one did, yeah.
It's more like an orange though, cause it's like neon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking red. But yeah, so
red orange.
I'm thinking maybe I'll go with the neon one also, and then just buy the gray Joy-Cons if I want, and then it'll be like a normal one, right? Then what else? Oh, the snipper clips, I think it's called.
Yeah.
The little, you know, puzzle game where you control two little characters and you cut each other in order to fit into, you know, little puzzle pieces that they have. And we got the first one. It took some time, and then the second one, it was just a disaster. My sister couldn't. It was one where you had to get a basketball into a net. My sister just couldn't do it. Then I showed her how to do it, and she insisted that she does it, and she still couldn't do it. And I can see that it's gonna be a downloadable game. It's eShop exclusive for $20, $19.99. So yeah, I mean that's a pretty cheap, easy game for 2 players to play. You know. It's pretty difficult though. I mean, I'm sure the puzzles will get harder and harder. But yeah, that's it, right? What else? They had this game, Disgaea 5. No one was playing that. It's like a JRPG. It seemed pretty complicated, so I don't blame people.
They had lots of other games that were like really old, and they were like the creations of it.
Yeah, it's weird. They have Skylanders. They have Sonic Mania. What else? Oh, Street Fighter 2. Yeah, all these weird like retro games coming back to the Switch. You know, whatever. If it works, it works. If it sells, then, you know, whatever. But yeah, we had fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. My sister's over here playing with her stress ball. Oh, she ripped it.
But I can fix it.
You guys want to see a video on how to make these? Too bad.